No more check bags.
Y'all flying anywhere anytime soon? Maybe
No.
just to get away from the heat?
No.
No, I think it's heat everywhere at this point.
Yeah,
I'm going to Texas to get in the heat in a couple
Oh,
weeks.
you fool. It's in the triple digits there. At least we've had a few isolated cooling showers. Not much, but a couple little downpours. Actually, the strongest right over parts of New Orleans east, moving toward Venetian Isles, Lake Catherine. At a moment, we saw a kind of special marine warning issued where there could have been, nothing was ever spotted, of a little water spout, also similar, very typical for these over-the-water type summertime thunderstorms. Also some fairly active thunderstorms south of Mandeville, if these do hold together, could eventually move that way. But a lot of these storms have been kind of raining themselves out. Also had a few showers on the west bank, well down to the south, nothing particularly heavy. Rain coverage today was about 20-30% at most, so most of the area did not see any rainfall. What actually helped us out was a little outflow boundary, as well as this little boundary kind of moving in from the north, helped to initiate some of those thunderstorms. Today's high 95 degrees. Yes, hot, yes, above normal, but not a record. In fact, even as high temperatures will likely top out in the mid-90s for probably the rest of this week, we are going to stay shy of the record. But look at the heat index right now, 107. It is dangerous if you are outside. Take frequent breaks, drink plenty of water, get inside, cool off when you can. We are well into the 90s, factoring in the humidity, though, in the triple digits. Down to Gibson we go, 93 degrees, and only a few isolated storms. In fact, our rain chances over the next several days will remain on the lower side. So a bit more activity across parts of Georgia and even Alabama. This is from a little upper disturbance. Now, we are still very much dominated by that upper ridging, but we still get these upper features, these little upper lows that are able to kind of rotate around that high, and it's these little features that are going to give you the best chance of rain. Problem is, looking forward, may not see too many of those, and with the upper high kind of more dominant, we don't see a lot of those pop-up shower and thunderstorm chances that are more typical of the summertime. Now, the upper ridge, you can kind of clearly see where that is anchored, almost over the Four Corners region. That's going to basically stay in that place, but we're going to see the upper ridging kind of build eastward more across the entirety of the nation. And in fact, the upper ridging actually extends out over what is called the Bermuda High, kind of in the central Atlantic. It was an upper ridge over Europe and England that created the hot temperatures today. And the good news for them is the upper ridging is going to be gone. Actually, it's already moving away, and temperatures are back to near normal by tomorrow. But for us, the heat is going to be dominant for the next several days. Now, underneath that ridge, that's where you see the actual temperatures. These are not heat indices of the triple digits. Suddenly 95 degrees, not so bad. But under that area, it is an extreme or excessive heat warning. For us, another heat advisory will be in effect for tomorrow, midday through the afternoon. Now, even with our hot temperatures expected looking into the weekend, records are in the upper 90s. Saturday's record is 101 degrees. We are staying shy of that. Our forecast, though, just a few isolated showers. If you're lucky enough to get underneath one of those showers, it does help to maybe briefly cool you down, because otherwise we're not going to see much rain. Maybe one of those upper disturbances will help to trigger a few more showers by Thursday and Friday. But even that, now this model is kind of going pretty aggressive with a little structure of storms moving through. We'll see if that ends up being the case, but that may be the better chance of rain coming forward or looking forward into the next several days. And even that, I'm only upping it to about a 30% chance for right now. So the heat will be dominant. At least we're not dealing with anything out in the tropics. Pretty quiet as we head into the weekend. Upper ridging may be in a position where our highs are more lower than mid-90s, but still plenty hot and humid.
Chris, thank you so much. Well, the fight between